Welcome to the 90s. The future. A world in which the good guys won. The Federation, triumphant. The Empire, scattered. Bionic humans helping pave the way to victory. But now, they're the bad guys. And the remnants of the Empire have become worse guys. And you were a good guy, but now you're not so sure who is what anymore. And you're only one day from retirement, damn it. At least, you thought you were. Anyway, today, we're reviewing Bionic Commando.
Started up a channel, reviewing all his games. Now he's going absolutely insane. Whoa, it's Sinny's pile of shame.
Bionic Commando is an action-adventure game from 2009 and is part of the Bionic Commando series. It was developed by Swedish developer Grin and published by Capcom. The game is a sequel to the 1988 NES game Bionic Commando, with certain storyline elements taken from its 2008 remake, Bionic Commando Rearmed. A very clever pun name. I approve.
Now, where did the rest of me land?
Also, if you have played this game, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought. And hit the like button. It's free. The game was released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows. In Bionic Commando, players take control of Major Nathan "Rad" Spencer, voiced by Mike Patton, the lead singer of Faith No More. In prison because of his bionic arm, and mere moments away from execution, Spencer is saved at the last minute to do one final job for his old handler, Super Joe, or die trying.
I stopped the execution.
Throughout the game, the player must shoot, loot, and swing their way through various locales in a recently destroyed Ascension City, as they do battle with the mechs and rogue bionics who make up the terrorist force called BioRain. It's a fairly over-the-top and at times silly storyline, but if you give over to it and recognize it's a sequel to a big dumb 1988 action platforming game that was originally called Hitler's Resurrection Top Secret, you kinda get the world that this game sits within. Ah, but is it good? Excellent question. Firstly, it's pretty console-y. I played it using controller, and that felt like a much better way to handle the mechanics and movement. The storyline is fun. It has a real action movie vibe, and I would say sits within a style of 80s action films. That felt pleasing, but also kind of corny. You know, one-man army takes on a bunch of terrorists who probably used to be Nazis. The classic good versus evil journey.
We're both soldiers. Don't give me that shit, Joe.
Sound design was meaty. The thud of your bionic arm hitting something as you swing through the air was satisfying. I found the music a little, arcadey at times, but overall it didn't bother me too much. And I think they lent into that arcadey feel within the game anyway, so that was good. The graphics are okay, although the environments tended to be a little repetitive. And I guess considering that games like Batman Arkham Asylum and Assassin's Creed 2 came out the same year, that comparatively it's blocky and a little dated graphically. There's a couple of cool mechanics based around the bionic arm, both movement and combat based, as well as some in-game challenges and collectibles for any completionists out there. You know who you are. There were, however, a bunch of bugs that I ran into throughout the game, often caused by the bionic arm movement mechanics. For sure, when it soared and you were hitting those perfect swings to move through the city, it felt almost better than a Spider-Man game. But then you could easily fall off rhythm or get stuck glitching on a wall or fall into the water and drown, and this happened over and over again. There was also a few moments where the animation to grab and then kick an enemy got very janky, and you'd end up like some sort of bionic backpack instead of the badass butt-kicking machine you wanted to be. And honestly, reflecting on it, those moments were the ones that stuck in my mind more than the rest of the game. So is it good? I'd have to say no. It's pretty beige. By 2022 standards, it feels very dated, a bit buggy, and not that interesting in terms of storyline. If you want to live out your one-man army fantasy, there is 100 other games that do it better. Sorry, but that's a Bionic Command no from me.
Bingo.
And that's the review! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, you can hit the subscribe button and then ding that bell. Ding, 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 ding. Just so you're updated whenever new content like this drops. I also do stream over on twitch.tv, so you can come check me out and hang out in real time if you want to play some games. But besides that, you've been wonderful. I've been Wayward Sinny. Peace!